Okay, so we're back in our jet and we are talking about different types of missiles. There's three types of missiles: Fox 1, Fox 2, and Fox 3. Fox is short for Foxtrot, which is the phonetic for F for fire. So if you ever seen it in movies like one movie that comes to mind, Independence Day, they'd fire missiles at the alien ship and say Fox 3 or Fox 2 or whatever they said. That means something. It's not just like how many missiles you shot or whatever like that. So we're going to start with Fox 2s. Those are the easiest to understand. Those are just heat seekers. So if you say Fox 2 or you hear Fox 2, that's a heat seeker missile. And for us, those are the Sidewinders. Then we have Fox 1, which are semi radar guided missiles, meaning the missile will use your ship's radar to track a target. So, and actually, let me just pause this while I'm chatting about that so I don't get too far away from the bandits. So, if I have a target locked and I shoot a Fox 1 missile at it, which in our ship are Sparrows, if I shoot a Sparrow at an enemy and I lose lock, the Sparrow goes dead. Right? So we got to maintain lock on that target. And then Fox 3 has its own radar. And it will, after you fire, it will use your ship's radar for a certain period of time until it gains lock on itself, or you might hear the term going pitbull. When that goes pitbull, or the radar on the missile is active, you can turn away, lose lock, it doesn't matter. That missile has lock on your target and will acquire and shoot it down, provided it's not evaded. So there's advantages and disadvantages of each one. Fox 2s are the heat seekers or IR guided missiles, are very limited in their range, where Fox 3s or Fox 1s have a better range than those. So those are good for close combat missile fighting. You know, you got a heat signature from the jet that you're attacking, but are short ranged. So it's more of a air combat maneuver kind of missile or ACM kind of missile. Fox 1s are great, but require your ship's radar. So if you lose lock, it goes dead. But in a situation where there's a lot of friendlies and foes kind of fighting in ACM, air combat maneuvers, you don't want to fire a Fox 3 because if you lose lock on it before it goes pitbull, it's just going to choose a target it sees, which might be a friendly. And then where Fox 3's, like it'll go pitbull, has its own. Those are great, very long distance, high bore sight kind of shot. So you can kind of like look over here and then fire and it will vector to it. They're really great missiles and my preferred ones because you can shoot from far away because my ACM is bad. Air combat maneuvers, I don't know the tactics and stuff like that. And then obviously you have your guns, which if you get into an air-to-air gun combat, true dogfighting, I'm going to die. So those are the three different types of missiles. And if we active pause this, if we go to our stores page right here, you can see the different types of missiles that we have loaded up here. So 9X's are our sidewinders. We got two of them on the outer pylons, which are those guys there. Then our AIM 7s are Sparrows. We got two of those. One on the, I guess, there, that pylon. And zoom out, maybe lean my head right there. And then we have two AC missiles or AMRAAMs here, here, and then one here and here. So we have 6 Fox 3s or AIM 120s or AMRAAMs. They're all kind of called the same thing. So yeah, those are the different types of missiles. We don't select them in our stores page. There's actually a weapon selection switch on the joystick to choose them. So if I hit that, you can see on my helmet mounted display. Also on my HUD, I have the 9 X-rays selected. So those are our sidewinders, and you can hear that buzzing sound. It hasn't found a target. It'll go high pitched when it found a target. Our Fox, that was Fox 1 sidewinders. Sorry, Fox 2. Sidewinders. Our Fox 1s are our Sparrows, and those are our 7Fs right there. There's next to it because I don't have my Master Arm on. So let's go ahead and turn Master Arm on. And so yeah, those are the oh, and then the AMRAAMs are, oops, over here, or the Fox 3s. So those are over there, and there's all kinds of different modes you can choose and select, but to not get in the nitty gritty, I'm just gonna show you. You can select the size, small, whatever, because we're going after fighters, so they're small. It'll be easier for it to track, right? Whatever. Okay, so let's turn, oops, active pause off, and we'll fly into where our RWR is saying they are located. So they're over here. So we're going to turn into them. And let me show you the SA page too. Oops. So you can see our AWACS is saying they're over here, between 80 and 40 miles out. We'll get our EW back on this. So I'm using the HUD symbology to let me know when they're in front of me. And I can see them on my radar, but this is not my radar contact. This is the AWACS. So I'm not going to be able to get any information on them until maybe I do this. Yeah, no, it's not working. They're too far away, I guess, for my radar to get them. Yeah, that's fun. Let me try range well scan. Not sure why my radar's not picking them up. But we are heading towards them, so that's a good thing. But without my radar, I'm not going to be able to get a lock, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. Let me try 4-bar 60. Come on. I should be able to lock them up from this range. Okay, I lost them on the SA page too. And they're back. I don't know why. Let me active pause this so I don't get closer and play with this. I'll pause the video, and when I figure it out, I'll let you know. So yeah, I literally paused it and then the contact came up. So now, there they are. There's one there and one there. So if I lock them up, I get the box that shows me where he is, and it is a hostile. What's going on? Oh yeah, active pause. Okay, so we're gonna turn into him, and then more accurate, I will pause, and give you some more HUD symbology on the missiles themselves. So I got a diamond. I know it's a hostile now, right? So I got the AWACS said it was a hostile. My radar said it was hostile. It's confirmed hostile. So we know it's a diamond, meaning I can shoot at this safely, knowing I'm not going to have friendly fire. And then this big circle wheel thing. Okay. So currently there's a dash right here on the inside of the circle. That is its distance in range. Okay. As I get closer, it'll come along this circle counterclockwise until it hits this triangle here. That's the maximum range I can fire this particular weapon that I have selected. All right. If that dash comes between this triangle and this triangle, that's the no escape range, meaning they're probably not going to get away with dodging that missile. And then this triangle is my minimum range. So if this dash on the inside is over here, I'm too close, I cannot use this. I will not be able to fire the missile at that point in time. So that gives me all that information. Additionally, the dot on that guy, you want that in the circle to have the most effective vector to shoot it. It doesn't need to be, but the closer to the center of the circle it is, the better shot you have on it. Additionally, we have our closing rate at 740 knots, and our range to it is almost 50 miles. And then you have this arrow here that shows what direction he's heading. So he's coming straight at me, and I'm obviously going straight at him. So we're kind of doing this thing, which is why the closure rate is so high. It doesn't mean I'm traveling at 740 knots. I'm traveling at 336. He's traveling at whatever. You add the two together, and that's the closure rate. Okay, so that's the HUD symbology for that particular missile that we have. And let me unpause, go to my Fox 1s, and pause again. For the Fox 1s, it's the same. The range is obviously going to be, you need to be a lot closer to be in range. And then the Fox 2s, the IR, we're too far away for it to even pick up the heat signature. So that's obviously not the missile to choose. So we're going to go with our AMRAAMs. Okay, so now I went to a box probably because the AWACS lost lock on it. So whatever. All right, let's zoom out and then look down at our radar. Okay, so on our radar, we don't have any contacts. We got this guy here. That's not the guy I don't think we had locked up. But let's lock him up. Oops, wrong button. What is going on? Okay, there. Okay, so we got that guy locked up. So, we lost him again. He's notching our radar. So remember on the EW page for our RWR, these notches, he's notching me, so I keep losing him. See how he's flanking me? Now he's back. I lock him again. Pause. Okay. So on the radar symbology, we have this line here. That is the maximum range that we can fire the missile. He's here, so we need him down within these lines here. So keep that in mind. So that's another visual of this circle with the line in the center. All right, so let's get this guy. I keep losing lock. slow down. I'm not sure why. There. Okay, we got that guy locked. We'll come to him. So we're 30 miles to him. Ah! How do we have this guy and not the other guy? All right, we'll go to this guy. So obviously I got some learning to do on the radar, and I don't know why I keep losing people. And I'm gonna bring my SA, zoom in a little bit into 20 miles. All right, so he's 30 miles out. Please don't lose lock. There's two of them there. Now he's kind of flanking a little bit. You can see his direction here. He's turning into me, so he's turning hot. Okay, and another pause. And just to kind of show you that that hash mark was up here and now it's coming down. So when it gets to here, I'll get the shoot sequence and then I can fire. Probably a bad idea to come straight at him, because if I have to go defensive, I'm in a bad position. So I'm actually going to turn off a little bit. And I lost contact. Probably because I turned off. Alright, what's this guy down here? Alright, yeah, we'll fire at him. Okay, we'll just come... Ah! God damn it. I don't understand. So I know I'm making this video for my father, but anybody that watches this, what the hell am I doing wrong? Alright, he's about to come in range. That seems ridiculous. 6 miles and I'm just now able to shoot. So I got the shoot, lock, shoot, shoot. So Fox 3. Got him. And we'll turn off. There is another guy around here somewhere. There he is, dead on the ground. That guy is not. That guy. I don't freaking see him. Oh, there he is. So we'll switch to our heat seekers. Yeah, I was too close. Way too close. stalled. Yeah, I'm going 97 knots. Where'd he go? So I'm looking at my SA page and trying to find him with that. This is terrible. There he is. Didn't mean to do that. Can't find him. Is that him? Yeah. All right, Fox 3. So I can turn away because that was a Fox 3, and I'll try to get the guy that I lost before. Splashy. Oops. All right, we'll try to do the
altitude.
All right, Fox 2. So the good thing about IR or heat seeking is there's no alarm. Oh, that's my E3. Did I just shoot my E3? Oops. Well, we're gonna see if we killed our AWACS. That's the bad thing about IR. And we're out of those, so we'll switch to the Sparrow. Switching to guns.
Roll right.
Yeah, I just killed myself.
Altitude.
Whatever.
Altitude.
Boom. Whatever. I suck. I'm not. There's no disclaimer here. There he is, all safe and sound. I didn't kill my AWACS. All right, so yeah, that's a great demonstration on my ability to not shoot planes out of the sky without crashing on the ground myself. So yeah, good times.